Oh boy, do we have a lot of matches today and a lot of Jackos.
Indeed. Bounty Hunters number 12. And an interesting event at that. We have had our long anticipated Jacko patch. It's been hitting. It's been live for a couple of days, 2-3 days. And it's going to be interesting to see if people have already had time to adjust properly, not only to their the opponent characters around them, but also their own characters.
I think at least the Nagoriyuki players have adjusted quite well to the changes that character got.
Yeah, basically, Nago just got like a 6p buff and that's it.
I think there was something else as well. I think it's like he doesn't get any blood from like
far slash.
Yeah.
Now, if the last part of the slash goes through, it recovers like 1.5 bars of blood.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's a lot. You can kind of force something like far slash RC and then more slash buttons to sort of just get a lot of blood back now.
I can't believe I'm Tibelius, by the way.
Oh, right. Sorry. Let me fix that. Tiba was actually supposed to fill in, but... Carvis. Yes. Fixed.
But yeah, there's a couple of really interesting matchups here. Like, for example, Radune versus Tibelius. I believe that's a run back from Exerd times.
For sure. And I think, have Tiba and Radune actually played in this game? I think they haven't. Have they?
I guess not, since I think Tiba mostly plays on the Finnish Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be super interesting, like, because like, it is a new character, but technically, I think most of the players are sort of like evenly matched skill level wise on their main character. But then there's the X factor that is Jacko. How much have these players? How much have they been able to lab out and like sort of come up with a decent game plan? And on the other hand, how much have the opponents labbed against Jacko? Do they know how she works at all?
They deal with 2D runaway. That's the most important question. It's the most funny block string ender to have ever existed in a fighting game. You just run away, carry a minion.
Though on that note, like I think it's still gonna be like advantage for the opponent of the Jacko, because it's relatively easy to like defend most of the things in like Strife without like prior knowledge.
Yeah.
So it's more about how well you can confirm like Jacko stuff and actually do some damage in and like mix-ups.
And Jacko seems like a little more on the technical side for sure. Probably like along with Zato and you know what have you, like probably one of the most technical characters in the game. So it kind of works against you, especially on the first days. I feel like it's gonna take a little bit of time for Jacko, like the best Jacko tech, to fully, I guess, materialize. Mirri's like, is she? I think so.
Just do the infinite, bro. Just do it.
Oh yeah, and she has infinite, which I think is probably not intended, but who knows?
But like, as you said, Jacko is a character in the technical category, along with Zato, and probably Zato.
Yeah, she kind of does. It's like you can Kara cancel her minion pickup into the ZoKHiZ kick. It looks kind of funky. Like she's trying to pick up air, resets the minion counter, how many times the minion can hit the opponent, and then you just, if you have the spacing right, you just keep Kara canceling 2p minion pickup into the ZoKHiZ kick forever. It's so wonky, man.
It's basically you're a soccer ball cannon just facing the opponent, not letting them move, and it will eventually chip you out. And you're far away, you can't YRC or burst, you will just get hit. And you can't like IB or FD or anything, you're just kind of stuck there.
But it takes a little bit of setting up.
Yeah,
I guess
setup itself is where you can get out. You can FD some parts of the block string and then the minion setup is completely wrecked. Or you can just, you know, get hit and get a wall break because Jacko breaks the wall about instantly.
Well, like if you, as you're taking the setup already, I think there's like very little options that you have to get out of that. So, well, but we're gonna see. I heard Mirri has already labbed that.
He's deciding whether or not to lab it.
I mean, that's definitely like a non-intended feature, and it's most likely gonna get patched out. So, is it worth the lap for the memes? I mean, definitely. I think it's like instant win.
I mean, it's
rocking the anime intros.
That's the coolest thing about newest characters. Like having something really funky that nobody has seen yet, and you're like, holy shit, he's so good. How is he doing it? Infinite? Man, what a gamer.
But yeah, for the first game, we get to see the new Nago and even more changes. Anji! He can do the whiff Fujins now. And overall, his Far Slash got buffed a lot.
Yeah, I'm super interested to see if the new Fujin changes actually have like relevant applications for real matches. I mean, they look kind of funky, and you've seen the Twitter clips, but can you actually do something with them? Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Cemoker trying to find his way in. As far as I know, this matchup is one of the better ones for Anji because the spin does do quite a bit against the long and very heavy recovery moves that Nago has.
Yeah, I think like a lot of matchups where the opponent doesn't have super fast moves because the Gorilla Spin has a bit of a startup. If you can actually spin at neutral, then you have a lot of bullets against the opponent. Oh, unfortunate there! Didn't notice the blood running out. And melee range, super dangerous there. Nago has access to the instant overhead. Other than that, not a lot of things that you can do during blood rage. Oh, nice prediction!
Good, Barry. Cemoker is trying to finish the round. Nago not much HP left, but there's the 2S. Catches him low.
2S, the classic button for Nago. Good reach, good convertibility. Oh my god! Nice prediction there, straight into the bloodsuck.
There's a throw. Nago finding these throws very consistently. There's the Beyblade. Let it rip. Has to burst out. Cemoker. It's getting very low, and one more good hit gets the RC. One more strike throw mix. There's the Beyblade counter hit and the pressure. What can you do?
I can't believe the Beyblade anti-aired Cemoker out of that mid-screen situation. It just does everything.
What does a Beyblade do? It anti-airs, it's a poke, it's a counter poke, it's an engagement option, it's an approach option. You can retreat with a Beyblade if you go under.
It's completely safe on block if you are willing to spend a little bit blood. Like
yeah,
it does everything.
If like a couple of disadvantages, it does spend a lot of life, and it is sort of vulnerable against neutral jumps at certain spacing, but it is still very fast on recovery. I think it recovers in like 14 frames.
Cemoker starting this round off strong, doesn't get the counter hit confirmed, throws out the Nagiha a bit early, but still finding his way in once again. There's the whiff cancel. You're not gonna block that Rin on the first try. Still needs one good hit, and now he's in the corner.
Yeah, that new ability to whiff cancel Hujin definitely gives Anji more mix-up options.
Actually going the rage. Barely getting the block.
Oh, nice prediction there. We're in. And back to the neutral.
It's been theorized that oh, okay, good backdash. Anyway, probably the best option that the whiff Fujin has is Shin out of all of them. Just because it's a very safe and good approach option. There it is. We are definitely seeing some heavy usage out of the new tools Anji got. Here's the Shin plus frames yet again.
Waiting for the burst, but Thorin not giving it for free here.
Zubastik is kind of having some trouble dealing with this Anji mix. Approach him, there's the Nagiha again, catching him low.
Yeah, the burst had to happen, and now very, very big life advantage to go through, but if one character can do it, it's definitely Nago. Yeah, forcing the burst out of Cemoker.
Zubastic
Oh, is that gonna
almost
block?
in
There's-
blood.
That's so close to getting popped.
There's the
Nice.
IAD jump, H. You need to be careful. Even though Anji is on the slower side, he still does have the IAD approach options to go over Nagoriyuki's long-range buttons.
Yeah, indeed, especially the heavy buttons whiff for a very long time. I guess like the only like safe-ish option is the 2S. And yeah, the 2S is good, but if you want to use your longer range options, 5 heavy, far slash, 2 heavy, they whiff almost every one of those
Look at
buttons.
the risk!
Oh, that could have been actually the death of him if he doesn't burst there.
Oh, but he's using specials from full screen. He's gonna like build up the thirst.
Cemoker is in no hurry. He still has so much risk left, but now the throw loops are coming out. Zubastic still has full blood bar to spend, and that's gonna be the wall break into death.
Like, it hurts so much when Nago gets a blood sucking in that position. They can do so many special moves, and you're gonna have to block so many mix-ups after that. Nice jump. Ooh, misses the block string. Unfortunate, and now having to work against Nago in the corner. Important poke to find.
I think this is one of these matchups where you don't really even want to get Nagiha on block, because that just lets Nagoriyuki start his pressure for free, basically.
But then again, like, if you don't have the low option, then your options are gonna get so predictable.
You just really have to play not with Fujin. Like, if you get a Fujin on block, you're pretty much forced to play a 50-50 and the opponent gets the turn, because it's Nago. When doesn't Nago get a turn?
Interesting feature here, Cemoker hasn't been using the Gorilla Spin all that much in the neutral, opting to just... Oh,
Speaking of...
I say that and immediately. I mean, I guess the trick is here, don't be predictable with it.
Good jump out of it. Cemoker has the most important tech against Nago down. Don't press buttons, don't backdash, just jump.
Yeah, jump is probably the safest option, gives you the least amount of, you know, chance to get hit by that big close slash frame trap. It gives you a decent punish as well.
Ooh. Here we go. No, drops the combo.
Nice, unfortunate
Okay.
that 2P doesn't lead into much. And baits the super!
It's so dangerous for Cemoker now to play in the corner. Gets the air throw though. Zubastic has to hold this. No, he doesn't. Back to neutral. Beyblade coming in. That's Nago's turn. It tries to throw again, but no, Fujin is too far away, so it won't finish it.
Damn, that's
One
such a quality of life problem for... Oh, what's his Nagia? There we go. Is that actually a good poke against some of Nago's buttons? I wonder.
It's probably a decent poke, especially if done from the whiff cancel. But still, I wouldn't say it's his best one, especially now the far slash got buffed. Oh, that's by the way, round start wall break, the Nagoriyuki special.
Oh,
So
barely
close to
not
popping.
getting the test again.
Oh! Immediate burst. Man, Thorin has so much resources to work with here. Yeah, that far slash is gonna give him a lot of blood back. I think people are saying that it's like 1.5 meter or something.
Yeah, it feels like it's
Gain.
like it feels like that the far slash series is like incredibly powerful at the moment. Like even if you know that you're gonna get like a blood rage from the last special, like you can most likely connect that combo into the far slashes and like just regain the blood. Like it's
Okay,
so
peek
good.
ups. Cemoker really running away with this round. That's gonna be a wall break. No, it's not gonna be from a throw. It needs an actual hit, just like that. And that's gonna be the RC. No burst for you, maybe. Okay,
Ooh.
doesn't get it.
Nago Fat Boy missing the combo. Still one chance to live.
Okay, there it is.
But the far slash snipe ends up trading with a butterfly. Alright, here we go. Guess it's strong this time. Cemoker has guessed so many RPS situation right. Again, the right option here. That's definitely a feature that you gotta have as an Anji player, because like both of these characters are very heavy RPS.
Small mistake from Thorin. He's not doing the fast RC combos, which skips the proration.
Oh yeah, Naga still has that as well. Ooh, no anti-air on the core whiff. And this is probably
What is
gonna
blocking? What is blocking? That's all I have to say about that. Sometimes in this game, especially like playing against Anji and other characters that reset you a lot on these soft knockdowns, you just like want to get out of there and you just get hit every single time.
Ooh, immediate burst against the Beyblade, gets the throw as a punish. I think even like the new buffs to Anji's Hujin probably give him like more mix-up options on the butterfly setup as well. Because like the problem before was that you could only concentrate like on one thing and it was pretty easy to react to the overhead mix-up. You would have to spend like 50 meters to be able to open up your opponent.
Speaking of the mix-up, there it is. The Hujin cancels. Here it is yet again. Rin finding its way. Constantly OTG. Jump H will finish that up.
Yeah, damn. It's you gotta be careful of so many other options now. Not just the situation after Hujin hits. Or it's blocked.
Yeah. Like, it definitely looks like there's a lot more on the mental stack of side of things. With those, cancels.
And that seems like a really good change. Maybe that's exactly what Anji needed. Is still the character retains the same kind of feel, very RPS heavy still, but now you actually at least have better options for your RPS.
Still honestly very surprised that they didn't do the same change for Anji as they did for Zato. Zato got 5p, 6p combo now in this patch.
Oh yeah.
But Anji still can't do it.
Yeah, overall Anji has really bad combo routes after like jabs. It's like you pretty much have to use 2k if you want the knockdown. Oh, the PRC option select was a little too late there. I think what Thorin was reacting to the whiff instead of just committing to the option select to begin with, and Cemoker was already coming down with a button there.
It feels like Cemoker is on a different layer in the mix-up game than Thorin at the moment. It just feels like everything Cemoker is doing is finding its mark. Well, Thorin, when he gets this pressure, he's not finding the amazing hits Nago deletes people for. He's finding some good ones, though.
Yeah,
but look at this!
It's like Cemoker's just guessing right. It can't be because Nago is very RPS heavy as well. You're forcing that strike throw. And what do you do if your opponent just knows the option you're gonna play every time? Again!
Here we go!
Dancing through. Even has 50 meters to spend. This is surely gonna be a kill. Into Iseogi.
And that was full bar on Thorin as well. I didn't get to use any of that meter. Oh, that's a bad round start. That's gonna be really dangerous for Cemoker. No meter to defend or get this Nago out of his face with. And here we go. That's a lot of HP gone. Even takes the reset. So now if he finds a good hit, the wall break will kill.
Ooh, I wonder, Thorin was probably worried about the burst there at the end, aborting the combo, and now Cemoker reaping the benefits here.
Oh, the... Zake? Is that you? Zake?
I think he's doing the resets on purpose to maintain the position.
Well, it's working! Oh, no. Why did I say anything?
I think with that kind of like low health, that was not maybe the smartest decision. Just take the meter and like be safe with that one instead.
Good ID. Oh, he's trying to IB the string so he can throw in between, I think.
Ooh, that's very technical. And IBing in this game is not an easy task. Look at that risk once again. If he gets hit here!
Oh no, combo!
That's so unfortunate. That would have definitely been a kill. Oh my god, picks the right button there. Such a good ability to have for an Anji player, recognizing when you have enough frame advantage to pick the best punish after Gorilla Spin.
Okay,
and another
throw.
Ooh.
Okay,
This time, good read from Thorin, though.
He's 0 out of 2 on the parry supers. I think it's time to stop.
It's like he hasn't used those very often, though. It's not like he's making that the topmost choice in the mental stack of Thorin. But maybe just picking the wrong moments to go for those. Already danger for Thorin. Interesting.
Yeah, but Thorin is playing this neutral very passively, and that will result in negative penalty eventually. That's almost a great punish. Counter hit. Cemoker gets the corner pressure once again. Oh, fast RC! Whoa, this is a new route. I haven't seen this.
I feel like Strive sort of penalizes you faster on the negative penalty than Exert does somehow. Oh, that was from so far away from downtown. Small combo.
Every Anji player cringed a bit when that IAD jump age got thrown. It has so little block stun, it's not even funny. What is kind of funny is this conversion though, because Iseogi is maybe gonna result in a wall break here. No, it won't, and he gets thrown. No. Oh no, what a tragedy.
Oh, but he's not using the super to break the wall.
Yeah, I kind of like that play. Cemoker was seeing that Thorin was getting his burst back, so tried to go for the super preemptively to get the wall break, but I think that's the downside of Iseo. It just doesn't break the wall very easily unless you're like back against the wall completely.
Oh, that's a very dangerous burst, and now Thorin gets the wall break. He's gonna have a lot of meter to spend at this stage transition, but he actually gets hit. He's almost at full bar. Cemoker might break the wall here just for the meter balance.
Look at all that meter waiting in Thorin's pockets. What are we gonna do with that? Yeah, that's gonna be.
Probably gonna use. He's gonna use them all for pressure extensions, but he doesn't OS the throw. And Cemoker once again on the pressure.
One big hit here from Thorin. Very nice escape. But Thorin's ready. Caught on the landing. Oh, nice curry! That's gonna definitely be a kill, indeed.
It's just this matchup switches the pressuring party and the pressuree so quickly. If you do one bad thing on block, suddenly you lose half of your HP, the wall is broken, and next thing you know, the Anji or the Nago is on top of you.
Ooh, again, not able to challenge the whiffed core. Such a tricky trick.
Again,
Ooh.
Shin.
Interesting getting a 2k out against that plus frames of Shin. Whiffing the pick up. Working on that 50 meter to Cemoker. Oh, far slash hits.
He does have the 2 bars against the OS this time, but no, tries to throw. He's gonna go for the extra pressure. Shin, plus frames, no throw.
This time it's Thorin who reads the throw.
These players are just jumping the throws, not even backdashing. They're just hard calling them out with the jump and punish. One more good read from Thorin will end it. No, the burst on their pressure reset.
Bam.
Thorin will gladly take that.
Yeah, the MVP reach for Thorin that round definitely where Cemoker was committing to some really risky butterflies from full screen, and Thorin was in the perfect range to punish with a far slash. Twice in a row even. Or twice during that round.
With the new changes, Nagoriyuki can reach the 2 bar of blood so quickly. What, did he just run in and throw?
Ah yes, the anime classic. You think you're safe from throws from full screen? Reacted to this Crampa.
But yeah, what I was saying, he can just manage the blood gauge so well now.
Yeah, like in that situation, like Thorin just did like a partial series into Ars into partial series, and that was like the whole meter parallel just going down, like no problem.
Yeah, it's kind of reminiscent to like Sin's food RCs from Exert. Kind of just like, as long as you get the far slash and block, you can Gatling into that big blood bonus by spending 50 meter.
Again, Jump H on hit gets thrown. Anji is a feels bad man character.
This position definitely doesn't feel bad for Anji. Oh! Maybe waiting a burst? Oh, very aggressive burst for Cemoker. Wants to keep Thorin in the checkmate position. Burst is back. But no time to use it that time.
He's really disrespecting the shins.
Oh, opting to use the burst here. I wonder if that's a good idea. Because Thorin was sitting on a lead, now going to the last round without any burst. Lucky for him, Cemoker wasn't able to get a whole lot of burst back either, so...
Thorin is slowly mounting a comeback, by the way. He's just like finally getting these big counter hits in the corner that are slowly but surely chipping Cemoker out.
Opting to take a throw punish. Couple of good hits away before it gets to equalize this situation though. And this is the place. Oh, perfectly placed Kamuriyuki! Man, that was such a good timing. If he was to do that any earlier than that, that would have probably hit on the spin. Ooh, looking dangerous. I hope we're not gonna disconnect.
Monka S.
On the first matchup.
Connection has been lost. Ah yeah, we're back in the lobby, boys.
Alright, let me shoot Cemoker and Thorin a message quick. I'll probably try, if they don't notice after that game, I'll try nuking the lobby before they actually get into the second run. This is like the only change I would like to have for the lobby still.
Well, it seems like Cemoker got the quick first round.
The radio cast once again. Cemoker got hit with that. What does like 25% of your HP bar on one touch?
That sounds like a counter hit 2H.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's definitely a counter hit 2H. You can just see the chunk of life disappear all at once.
Man, those were some fast rounds. But then again, these characters...
Damage!
Yeah.
Man, Strive is such a whack game. Why does everything hurt so much?
At the same time, that's sort of cool, but like... Alright, looks like Cemoker takes another one. 5-4 now. I really hope they notice. Yeah, they did.
They did.
Perfect.
Epic. Bring Cliff back. Please don't.
Oh yeah, Thorin Oakenshield, a very long-time Cliff player from ACPR. Also being
Bring
featured.
literally any other character back than a Cliff. Like, I'll take Leopoldon. Don't bring Cliff.
Leopoldon would be interesting. I wonder how that character would play in modern day Guilty Gear.
Permanent super armor, as per usual. Okay, we've seen this before. That's a punish.
Yeah, like it seems like Thorin is a little bit like eager to press button after like he does a move in the spin, like especially with those heavy normals. Like there is not a time for you to like challenge Angie after that. Like you just have to respect the spin.
Look at this pressure. Again, Thorin goes for that throw every single time, and Cemoker is ready for it, netting a good punish.
And now tides have turned. It's really important for Cemoker to spend the time here and sort of let that risk go down on his own gauge. Alright, we're stabilizing. Oh, that's so tricky.
He tried to YRC, but he doesn't hit the block stun frames, and blue YRC comes out, and that's a punish for Cemoker.
Ooh. Oh, still gets a call. Man, I'm so surprised Cemoker manages to get away with those full screen butterflies. That projectile is one of the slowest starting projectiles in the game. Another good read backdash out of the bloodsuck. And now last breath for Thorin, at least in this game.
Nago does have quite a bit of guts though, so it needs to be a good hit. Oh, just like that. That counts. I think that counts as a good hit.
Oh my god, that super does so much damage. Even with Nago's guts, not able to live through that, and Cemoker now on 6.
One thing that I'm noticing is that like Thorin doesn't really do the teleport frame traps at all at the moment. Like he could be doing a lot more back teleports into like fishing counter hits.
Yeah, a lot of your strikes are gonna be plus frames even on the back Kukyo. And you see that a lot, especially in the corner.
Okay, Nagi, he's gonna use the meter to get corner here. Oh, he's gonna double up on the RC. He really wants the wall break.
Ooh, again! From the outside position.
Yeah, and he's like pressing buttons again after the spin. Like I'm not sure if he knows that there's like no real gaps to like punish.
Spin again. No, I really wanted him to spin again. Both of them whiff a grab, but the Thorin has an RC prepped for it.
Right. No hit confirmed, but one hit away. Both players. Oh, that's a good big one. Unfortunate whiff. Still gets another one. With a super, this should be the deal. Yep, don't even need it. Thorin desperately needs this.
That round was looking like Cemoker's all the way, but Nagoriyuki does do quite a bit of damage if he gets the counter hits, but Cemoker still... I'm just gonna say he's outplaying the neutral just like this. He's constantly finding his way in. And these counter hits are racking up damage every single time they hit. Wall break. And one more hit should be enough.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's gonna be kill. Yeah. And now
I think he tried to throw.
Now Cemoker on set point. But yeah, it's like the spacing and the options that Cemoker is playing at neutral are so good. Oh, very aggressive first. Wants to keep Thorin in the corner, end it right here, right now. This could be end. Thorin getting his burst back. But does he get to use it? There it is.
The Shin Oki, one of the new tools that he got again to throw. One more good mix. Nagiha hits. That's not a combo starter though. One more hit. Blood is already at 2 bars.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a
it's rising.
Oh, nearly rage.
Ooh, look at the range!
Yeah,
Look at the range on the button!
The level 2, 5 heavy.
Oh, counter hit, no combo though. Okay, Thorin has corner now. He can do this pressure. He gets the read, and this could be death. Doesn't get the wall splat. One more hit. He's trying to chip him out, but no! Cemoker finds the gap in the string and finishes it out 7-4.
What a tragedy dropping those hit confirms before that. I feel like that was a chance for Thorin to still take it back, but
Yeah, definitely. Like it felt like Thorin had a little bit problem like throughout the whole set, like just getting like those proper confirms and like not dropping the like big BNBs.
But damn, it is what it is. Really good set though.
So, if you are here for the Nagoriyuki, I know ULTINEET is. We're gonna have one more, but this time we're gonna bring out the first of the Jacko gang.
Yeah, coming up 4 in a row of that good old new Jacko gameplay.
So, I think I don't know how much Kukko practiced Jacko before this, but we have 4 Jackos, and I think it's a bit like the power level of the Jacko should be like Mirri, Tibelius, and then it's a toss-up between Kukko and Attemon, depending on how much they have practiced. I don't know how much Kukko has. I've been training Attemon for the Zado matchup quite a bit for 2 days now, so I hope that will pay off. But I'm really excited to see what the Air Throw Master himself can do with this character.
Yeah, I think Kukko should probably, like considering their skill level in Exert and the skill level they are on May currently, I think Kukko is a very strong contender for one of the strongest Jacko players in Finland, at least after Mirri probably. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see here. I know Kukko has been playing at least a bit the past few days. Also, I hope Kukko's stick is working. I think earlier today he was complaining that he actually broke one of his buttons, but still willing to go.
Depends what button. Oh, that's fake news. You got served.
Need more time to learn, huh?
So apparently Mr.Jetstream is communicating. This is a good time for everyone. Remember to stretch a little bit. Remember to hydrate and everything. I learned my lesson. I fucked up my back. I will stretch from now on.
I guess a good point for us to talk a little bit about Jacko. So what I've learned about Jacko so far, the base kit, basically the normals are pretty much the same as they were in Exert, as far as the normals like function for footsies goes. Obviously the frame data has been changed, and one of the biggest
There's also some like key differences. For example, 2H only having the final hit. And 5H now knocks down instead of having to force a follow-up like 4D in Exert.
And I think one of the biggest changes, especially to the RPS game against Jacko, is that the button formerly known as 3 heavy, now 2D, has actually gained like cancel options. So you can now cancel into the soccer kick, and then you can cancel the soccer kick even to your minion commands. So there's quite a bit of, even after blocking the 2D, you don't necessarily get a punish, even though you hit it like super close.
Except you can backdash the soccer kick.
Ooh, yeah, definitely on whiff. If that move whiffs, then you're locked out of your cancel options.
So there's a lot of delay options that Jacko can do as well to catch the backdashes, but if you see a Jacko dialing 2D into soccer kick, you can backdash the soccer kick and get a free punish, basically. But I still have to say, the most fun option she has is pick up minion whole ass backwards.
Yeah,
it's safe and it's good looking.
Yeah, you're probably gonna see that a lot when you read like DPs or reversals from the opponent in a lot of those RPS situations.
Yeah, and talking about DPs, that's also one of the bigger changes that Schacter has gone through. Like, since he has no more of the D specials, there's no DP Zest.
Yeah.
Zest wasn't much of a DP originally either. It had no throw-in ball. It was Jacko was playing Strive before Strive was a thing.
I mean, it still kind of worked in between like block strings with IB and stuff like that. Like, you could still go through moves with invulns.
Yeah, it wasn't the kind of DP you could rock on like neutral, on wake up a lot of the time, especially against safe jumps, like one of the easiest reversal in the game to safe jump. But I feel like in between block strings, if you know your opponent was gonna use something that has like decent amount of gap, or like slow recovering moves that are definitely not gonna bait your strings, then you could definitely use Zest still. But the usability of that DP was definitely sort of limited compared to a lot of the better DPs in the game.
Something she did retain from Exer though is the low profiling moves, which is 2K and 2D. Her crouch overall.
Yeah, thing with 2D though, it doesn't really low profile as much as it did in Exert. I think like as far as I've done like round start practice against Jacko, Soul's far slash actually catches her 2D. Like, it doesn't go under. So
2D goes under Frog. That's low profiling for me.
I mean, Frog hits kind of high though. I guess
we'll get into it now.
It depends what you're trying to low profile, but let's see how this gonna go.
Okay, so really cool option that I've seen Jackos do is when they put out a minion, they hit it with jump D. It gives it a small bounce.
Yeah, in that sense, like, the Jacko in this game is, rather than being similar to her former iteration from Exert, she's much more like Venom this time around. In that you can sort of summon the minions that are similar to the balls and then use your normals to set them in motion.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I knew Mirri would instantly be on the chat saying, shut the fuck up, we need to call it Venom. But
Yeah, a lot of down.
Yeah, Kukko struggling a bit in the first round, now finally finding the groove of Jacko. Okay, corner combos. He does have the loops down, it seems.
Yeah, I feel like in a lot of situations, Jacko doesn't do a whole lot of damage unless you get the right setup or the right hit. But in the corner with the right hit, she can do quite a bit.
Yeah, like in previous game, like exactly, the minions didn't hit that hard, but in this game, oh boy, they hurt.
And in this game, minions are there to, you know, they don't fuck up your combos anymore. Because you're in full control.
They are your combos.
Yeah, basically.
ZoKHiZ, what is your opinion on Jetstream talking in Twitch chats?
I mean, it's a cool tactic. Like I like the deck, like the mid-game bander. Like that's the sign of a true like gamer.
Okay, Kukko hitting him with the aerial attack commands.
That's actually
looking quite interesting.
The explosion minion command is that one tool I haven't seen a lot of Jacko players use that much yet. That probably has a lot of potential to like develop for setups. Usage of that button. Ooh, nice punish there on the whiffed heavy button.
Okay, Jetstream has the 2 bars of blood now. Jacko neutral does quite rely on the minions being available, but if Nago can just punch through them, they don't do much, and neither does Kukko when he's dead.
Ouch. Yeah, in terms of life, Jacko is not on the heavy side. She takes a lot of damage. I think her defense modifier is something like 1.12 or something.
Yeah, it's kind of high. Like I think she has like third least of the HP in the game, so she's kind of weak in that terms.
Did you just do the mix-up in the wrong direction? I think he did the guard break one instead of the attack command on the cross-up. Okay,
Right, getting
throw
out of there.
dodges.
So far, the 2D seems to go under a lot of Nago's like high profiling pokes, so definitely potential for the footsies there.
Yeah, Kukko overextending a little bit. Like after attack command, even though Jacko is plus a million, you can still hit the minion before you can bring out the guard. Especially if you have fast buttons like Nago does. And Kukko really struggling to find his way in the neutral. Oh my god, that range is terrifying.
Level 2, you gotta respect that. 5 heavy on level 2 blood hits so far.
Yeah, it looked like a summon into the kick is not feasible neutral at that point.
But that's the duality of Nagoriyuki. At the start of the round, you kind of go ham, spend a lot of meter, then go to level 2, and then start playing neutral. Oh, speaking of going ham, Jetstream finds the hit, finds the 3rd win in a row.
Yeah, Jetstream just kind of rolling in with Nagoriyuki going like, yeah, this is my game plan, you're kicking minions, I'ma hit you with my big ass sword, what you gonna do?
Yeah, the rewards definitely going in the favor of Nagoriyuki in this matchup, as far as I know so far. Because not a lot of combos for Jacko are gonna be able to contest the amount of rewards Nago has. Here we go once again. Punching through the neutral.
You're really not enjoying this ranged game Naga is putting out. Look at this! He's just losing chunks of his HP waking up. He just wants to move. Let the man move, Jetstream. He wants to play the game.
Yeah, damn, what can you even do there? It's too far to do 2D through, even if you were to manage like low profile enough. And that kind of thing definitely plays into the matchup unfamiliarity. Like, this character has been out for just a couple of days. It's fully possible that Kukko hasn't fought even one Nagoriyuki yet. In the worst case scenario.
You can't just hit a man's foot like that. He just wanted to kick the minion.
A really interesting thing, because you can hit the minions from like fairly, like as long as you put hurt boxes out, you can definitely destroy the minions as they're coming at you. And Nago has probably premium pokes for doing that, swinging the minions as they're traveling on the screen.
From my personal labbings, I found that most 6Bs are very good at destroying minions as they are coming at you. Similar to how Zado's frog can be 6B. Same way, 6B a minion cancel into something and you're fine.
Ooh, double
Speaking
bite!
of canceling into something.
Ooh, big whiff! Kukko was not ready for that one. Yeah, that's 2 heavy whiffs for at least half a second. Oh, that's 5k! Didn't take the combo, alright? I think could have had the wall break there, maybe.
So, this setup is actually, at that spacing, completely fake. You can wait for Jacko air dash and you can backdash the minion attack command to completely get out of it. It needs to be spaced a bit further to the left for it to actually work. Most Jackos that I've seen prefer to do... Oh, okay, this could be death if he's not careful.
Oh no! Big blunder from Kukko there. That was definitely a kill. But missing the repick after the throw combo.
Yeah, most Jackos that I've seen opt for the safe jump Oki from 2D knockdowns. You can get a minion drop into kind of a left-right. You can use air dash to get some jump H hits in and whatever. It's a lot better than that whack cross-up thing.
Into the bite. Yeah, it's... You definitely don't want to try to burst there anymore. It was a checkmate that round.
Nugget just doesn't care.
Again with the aggressive gold burst.
Really? Man, I feel like this is the Guilty Gear for aggressive bursts in the corner. Because in the older games, when you burst in the corner, that sort of wall bounces the opponent and let them check out pretty early. Wasn't that the case?
You can take it in the air and then like potentially like bounce forward.
Yeah,
because you can still anticipate that and keep them in the corner.
Yeah, because I've been thinking like, because everybody bursts in the corner in this game. Like when not when your back is against the corner, but as the aggressor, when you want to keep your opponent in the corner.
Again with the gold burst.
Who is that?
Antier? No, wasn't good enough. He does get the throw on the landing. And another throw? Throw loops? Slayer? Hello?
Yeah,
Slayer?
Yeah, he's really connecting with all of those fights now.
That's kind of cool, because who expects 3 bites in a row? You're like, all right, now they have their blood gates at 0. They're definitely gonna go for the strikes and the block strings, but...
This is the set point. This is a potential 7-0.
Let's see the combo. Yeah, that's probably... did he have 50 meter? I kind of wasn't able to see. But now...
Barely just hanging in there.
Ouch! Ooh.
Kukko just needs a one hit! Whoa! One hit him! Double KO!
And he lives in Guilty Gear games. If you get a draw game, that favors the person who is currently losing. So, going into 1-1 now.
You cannot win by losing in this one.
And now, I mean, this is the time for Kukko to wake up. It is 6-0. Man, it's 6-0 already. We'll have to pull out a
There
miracle
was the
here.
safe jump setup. He did it raw. He didn't even need a knockdown. He just did it.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
super is gonna hit.
That super has so much horizontal reach, surprisingly so. Looking good for Kukko here, but one hit can easily change the flow of the battle when it's Nagoriyuki. Oh no! Jetstream good.
Oh, that could have been a whiff punish.
Oh.
Don't use jump D in neutral. It's ass. You don't care about it. I swear.
Yeah, like I feel like that's suicide against Nago. Like Nago could most likely just 2-8 you from there, and just like that, Kukko's still in the game.
Ah yes, not free.
Not free, and the day one characters in FT7s are still safe.
Mankind. Duel 1.
No 7-0. Confirmed.
So like in terms of adaptability, I feel like Kukko is one of those players who definitely can learn within a set. So I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled off a couple of more wins here before maybe question mark submitting. Oh, looking bad so far though. Ow!
Like RC.
No. Yeah,
Very
that's
safe.
the power of the throw PRC. Especially for characters like Nago.
Yeah, like the throw PRC is really good against like if you're trying to backdash away from the throws and situations, but jumping away is a little bit safer. There we go with the gold burst. It's gonna be really tough for Kukko without the burst for the rest of the round.
Nice frame track into the soccer kick. The new thing after that 2D. If they're trying to go for the old punish, like thinking, yeah, your minus for doing that move is so close. Yeah, soccer kick once again.
Yeah, like Kukko's not quite getting the confirms. The freshness of the Shachter is definitely showing.
Yeah, and I guess to rock any damage out of that soccer kick, you would need like minions out already, or oh no, Turbo! What in tarnation?
Does it even hit in the air? Can you like combo into it?
Yeah, you can.
You can combo into it, but we don't have aerial illusion driver anymore, so you have to make sure that it's down to the ground.
And look at that. The gold burst in Strive, not actually safe against Strike, so Kukko recognizing and taking that round. Still alive. The download?
Jetstream not really punishing the minion sets. Kukko is not doing the pickup summon too often.
Yeah, look at that. After the soccer kick, especially if you have a minion close, the block string will still keep going on, and the attack command extremely plus on block. But 2D getting punished there. I think
Oh,
he
that's
should-
air dash.
Gets the block.
Oh, we're closing in the float rate. That's a punish, right?
Unfortunate. Wait.
Just eating the.
He doesn't have medium meter. He tried to take one out, I think. That was 236p come out. So yeah, Kukko manages to take another one. 2-6. Small breaths of life coming out from our Jacko player.
Download.
Jetstream needs to pick it up.
Oh, don't tell me we disconnected again. Please no.
Yeah, it seems like we did.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I didn't.
Oh, I was sweating there.
Again, he's getting out scot-free with these resets after the soccer kick. You need to eat, like, either you need to backdash the soccer kick or you need to just approach after the minion pickup. You can't just stay there blocking.
Yeah, the RPS after 2D so reliant on spacing as well. Not just Jacko has to keep an eye on that, but also the opponent, because the soccer kick can even just whiff completely if it's performed too far after 2D. Jetstream with a lot of momentum here. Nice!
Throw.
Throw.
You would expect it as much from that man who threw so much in the air during Exert. Look at this. Oh, unfortunate
Oh,
drop.
no, yeah.
This is whack! This is whack! Whack alert!
Oh. Even with Naga's slow jump, the showing that I can do these air throws as well. And now Jetstream once again on the set point. But it definitely looks like Kukko has been like able to master much more presence, not only at neutral but during their own pressure here.
Yeah, definitely. Like he's slowly waking up and like starting to like more solid pressure.
Excuse me, was I the only one who saw that 6p hit from across the screen?
Oh, comboing into the Blood Rage to make it safe. No,
That's a kill.
We're done. Close the stream. Goodbye.
That was sick as fuck. The first time I ever see a combo into the Blood Rage and then making himself safe, allowing to go for Oki with the Blood Rage on. Man.
In baseball, this is called a hole-in-one. But yeah, that was a set, alright. Was it free? The day 1 characters in the FT7s are still safe from the 7-0s.
Yeah, I feel like if Kukko had a couple of more rounds, he might have been able to put more points on the board, but alas.
So the next one I'm actually really interested in because I've been preparing Attemon for this. I showed literally every trick in ZoKHiZ book that you can find. But I have no idea how good Nomi is, so...
Yeah, first time seeing this guy on stream. A Zato player from Greece.
Where'd you find these guys?
I mean, the internet?
Nice. But yeah, like ZoKHiZ players in the tower so far that I've found haven't been too impressive. So whenever I hear someone I haven't seen yet, I'm very interested to say like, how much tech do they know? Are they doing a bunch of unsummon summon resets? Do they have the combo routes down? So I just love to watch ZoKHiZ in this game. ZoKHiZ is by far the most interesting character for me to watch and to play. So I'm looking forward to this set.
Yeah, super technical. I guess that sort of evens out the playing field here. Jacko potentially being like fairly technical against the other de facto technical character in the game.
And even ZoKHiZ is very different from the previous ZoKHiZ. Like, everyone says that ZoKHiZ is kind of similar to the previous ones, but like the way he plays neutral is completely different to the way the Eddie gauge works.
Yeah, it's so much more dynamic. You go for like small bursts with the Eddie, and then have to retreat for small bursts as well. The gauge recovers back so fast. You also have extra options for building it back immediately, albeit that's gonna use a lot of your resources. So it's really a completely different kind of dynamic in this game for ZoKHiZ.
Also, something that ZoKHiZ can do here that he can't do in the other games is that he pretty much, if he has 50 meter, he will reset you into a full Eddie pressure yet again. There are multiple ways he can do it, depending on matchup. The main way to do it, if the opponent has no meter, is by just doing 5H into Executioner, which will give you plus frames enough to like set up, for example, a K release and you go into a high-low from there. Other ways include if you get a K release on block, you can cancel that into Executioner, which will result in another K release, and yeah, you get the idea by now.
Let me shoot Nomi an extra DM. Make sure that they know.
I think Jacko has a very similar HP pool to ZoKHiZ, if I remember correctly, which is kind of interesting. ZoKHiZ has no guts at all, so they pretty much one-shot each other if they know how to do proper combos. So, pretty much, this is the match of blow the other person up.
Yeah, it's a little bit surprising. Like you would expect, like characters like Potemkin and Nago to be like the extreme damage dealers, but like ZoKHiZ has actually like really high potential on damage side of the things.
ZoKHiZ's damage variance is very high though. Like it depends heavily on what type of hit you get. If you ZoKHiZ either needs one the second hit of Pierce or the second hit of Frog to hit, and that leads to 275 damage. That's like the insane numbers that he puts out. But if you just get like the normal conversions, which are like not in the corner, one frog loop, it's gonna be like 150, 170. I mean, that's good damage, don't get me wrong. But it's not like the insane numbers, and that's why sometimes, especially since his pokes don't do that much, like if he gets a counter hit 2S, he won't get anything else than a drill. He sometimes struggles against characters like Sol and Nago. Well, no, he doesn't struggle against Nago. He struggles against Sol, Mei, Ramlethal, because if they get a hit in, they will kill you from it. Like, they will deal half of your HP. So, and Zado needs to play those matchups looking for very specific hits to kill the opponent in hopefully 2 hits. But most of the time it will be like at least 4 or 5 hits due to the way his pokes work. But Jacko, thankfully, takes a lot of damage. You can generally kill her in about 3.
Yeah, and it feels like on the damage side of things, like it's, at least from my experience from like the past few days, like it doesn't seem like Jacko has like that high damage potential. Like it's a little bit weaker, like overall.
Yeah, it's mostly because she breaks walls really fast. At least that's my viewpoint on it. Like, the combos that she does these juggle combos. Also, minion attack prorates a lot. So you need to kind of optimize your combos to contain the least amount of minion attacks before in the first couple of hits. And it's really weird. The theory is just odd.
Alright, so looks like Nomi can't play today, has stuff, so I guess we gotta skip this one.
Do I hop in for the Zado match?
Man.
I'm joking.
Alright, so if we have Radune and Tibelius available, let's jump into that one.
Attemon is saying, I'll play Carvis, I practice so much.
Though ULTINEET is also saying that she could play like.
Oh, ULTINEET is probably a better.
Yeah, we could do ULTINEET versus.
I think ULTINEET is the better option here, since like I was the one training Attemon, and when we did warm-ups, it was 30-0 for me, so that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, sure. If she's ready to go, let's do it. And if Attemon is fine with that.
What is this like said today? Like all the Nagos and all the Jackos.
Yeah, some more Nagoriyuki for everyone.
I mean, to be fair, Nago is one of the more cooler characters to like look at going on the screen. Like it's pretty nice.
It's Blade, let rip.
Let's make the opponent explode or explode yourself. Although I wonder if that is sort of changed now that you have better options for just emergency getting your blood back, sort of.
So what's your favorite punish to blood gauge trigger?
Dash 5D into 220 damage.
You know what's my favorite? Damned Fang.
Does that spend a lot
I mean,
of
the
time?
proper punish is that you flick the explosion, then you do a TOD from it.
Wait, you can flick the blood rage explosion?
Yeah. If you're point blank range, like you can just flick it.
Yeah, that's
It goes
sick.
through because it's invul. The flick projectile doesn't like hit the Nago, so you get to do like a free starter on it, and then you get a TOD in the corner.
Damn, that's swag as hell.
But my personal 2 favorites is either you just damned fang them and watch the health bar go down during the long ass animation.
That's pretty optimal.
But wait, wouldn't it be still like kind of bad because you're only doing so much damage with the actual throw, so it's only the natural like 50%.
Yeah, but it lasts so long, so it most of the time does like 75%.
No. Like I think the bar can only go down like 50%. That's the max amount of the thirst damage that you can get.
I think it's anyway.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
It's the easiest and the most guaranteed punish. But if you're being sick and you know the blood rage is gonna trigger, you can do the checkmate, which is put up a pose. So the blood rage hits a pose, and you can get a full frog loop from it, which is, I believe, it's a touch of death. If not, it's like 390. So, is ULTINEET here?
Yep,
Yeah,
she looks
he's
like
in
to
the
be
lobby.
in the lobby.
Oh, the wrong button.
That is not ULTINEET. That is very much a bald man.
ZoKHiZ, it's not your time to go. You're the last slot.
Not yet, not yet.
Alright. Thanks so much to Neat for stepping in on short notice. More Nago coming up.
So, we saw this matchup already. We decided
Mankind
that Jacko definitely struggles a little bit in this matchup.
instead of reflecting
But
on
we
themselves, they
will see how Attemon's playstyle differs from Kukko's. Kukko definitely had a bit of a warm-up there before he could do the stuff that he had practiced, but Attemon, he does not have the warm-up OS. He has played 30 games already today.
And I feel like Jacko, a lot of these characters in this game, people are complaining that you can't express yourself as much as you would want, but Jacko has a lot of tools. I feel like Jacko is one of those better options for sort of quotations expressing yourself as a player.
Here we go, the Nagoriyuki train is on its way, and here's the Gold Burst, an install coming out. Now, the minions are invulnerable, but that doesn't mean you can't hit through them. Explosion forces him to block. He gets
Oh, self-damage, yeah.
That was crazy. I think the
Blood
explosion...
But doesn't matter, like, gets the things to run anyway.
She was gonna go hungry there. Damn. Calculated risk, as they say.
Song.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely an option with the Naga. Like, if you know that you can kill the opponent in like a few seconds, like you can just do specials and like just power through.
Okay, punish him, no!
He tried, but a little late. Let's punish this one. Ooh, that didn't even punish. Yeah, Zantetsu full screen. You can definitely run from the other side of the screen and still get a punish against that. That's like minus 5 million frames.
Oh, baits out the Abare and a wall break. Ow!
Ouch. Yeah,
Okay,
that
so-
is-
That was a quick one.
yeah, I think it's like ULTINEET is definitely on a higher level than her in-game level sort of lets you believe. It's like she's actually very, very decent on Nago.
Ooh, that was an interesting interaction between the two.
So much respect from both players. Ooh, gets their
Nice.
reject.
Almost getting the full punish, but look at that damage! OTG6H. Okay,
Oh.
install coming out. Minions invulnerable. And now, but no, that's not a punish! Ah, but home run! Good hole in one.
Attemon, no, I thought he was setting up some 200 IQ punish because Neat was holding onto that explosion for like 8 seconds in a row, but I think Attemon just didn't realize it. She was gonna explode.
Yeah,
guess,
I
like-
actually can. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I guess one downside for Neat is like she's very trigger happy on Nago. Definitely on the more likely side is to sometimes make herself explode. But I mean that's part of the fun of playing Nago, to be honest.
Oh,
That's a
we're
lot of
going
blood.
into rage.
That's rage. Oh, he's got no, the minion toss at the wrong timing. Okay, one chip hit, one minion, or 6p. That works.
Now, was that even 5p? That kind of looked like 5p. Good trade though. Nice challenge there. And now it's time to go in. Staying fairly disciplined this time. In this same spacing that Jetstream was keeping the opponent in the previous game.
That was a really good burst because that fast RC throw combo would have probably killed.
Alright, able to get minions in position. again finds the Abare. And goes to town just like that. Neat.
So far the Jacko players haven't done the pick minion up run away option. Everyone's just like setting a minion and trying to kind of pressure reset the opponent. And for the chat question, yes, if you fast RC as Nagoriyuki, you skip the damage proration that RC would normally give, so it's 250 damage from a throw. Because that's fair and balanced.
Isn't it like it skips the throw proration? Or is it?
Yeah, like the first pickup hit, it doesn't like actually have a true strike in it.
Oh,
so
right.
The second part is the first strike, which has the properties of proration.
Yeah, doesn't quite function like other throws in terms of combo scaling.
So one thing that I like that Attemon is trying, like he's doing the summons into like shield in midstream. Like that might be actually like the way of like dealing with those random poke, like just pick up the minion and shield.
Did you see that? Need is so cheeky. I saw that last time when she was playing. After the opponent's YRC, she just goes for the bite and it actually works again. It is a good read for when you think after YRC the opponent is gonna dash in and throw you.
You know what else is a good read? Pressing 2S.
And letting them run into that. Indeed. I mean, how are you gonna whiff punish that? That move recovers so fast.
Okay, nice! That shouldn't have worked, but nice!
I think that was potential to go for one of those big Twitter combos you've seen for Attemon. Getting hit with the jump heavy. Jump heavy for Jacko, not necessarily the god button, it was in Exert, but seems like still a very, very decent button. Kind of hard to anti-air too. And hits both sides for cross-ups.
Okay, minions coming out full of force yet again. Attemon has full bar, not using it for an install or anything. Back dashes the close slide. How is that even possible? And again, yep, ULTINEET is just waiting. She is just waiting for the instant air dash. 2H counter hit. Goodbye to Jacko.
That's so textbook. It's like, use your best footsie button, make them frustrated on the ground, make them think like they can't approach by hitting 2S, 2S, 2S all over, kind of forcing Jacko to jump at you in order to whiff punish.
Naga already at 2 bars.
This is where the footsies get even better. Oh!
Right away.
Oh, we're going into rage.
Alright, yep. And won't get a punish, was in the air. Oh! No super cancel. Oh, never mind, didn't have meter.
You know what would have been sick? Because Attemon was holding the minion there if he went for the parry during the blood rage. I wonder what would happen there.
Yeah, I think it would just like parry the move, but because Nago is involved during the explosion, so nothing would happen and you recover like in front of the Nago player for a free punish.
Ooh, important Abare that destroys all the free minions from Attemon. Attemon hasn't been able to find those frame traps. Maybe he needs to use a little more soccer kick after those 2Ds.
It's so close, that is enough to get punished.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that registered as an FD block, but it should still be fairly plus, I think at least +5 on FD block that Blood Rage explosion.
Oh, he caught the back dash. Okay, Attemon getting the safe jump, okay, at least. That was a bit far away this time around, but he's getting there.
Oh, trying to dash in for the whiff punish, but it recovers so fast. Now hold it there, partner. Whoa, just dashes out of the corner! The balls on this guy.
Attemon, yet again, 100 meter, not really spending it on anything. He could go for the minion installs once again.
Yeah, you do have the double super in the corner. Kinda reminds you of the old Jacko 6 times.
Combos? Sorry?
Oh, the clash. Yeah, Attemon has been full meter for so long. There we go. The defensive buff.
Blood Rage.
Oh no, that's a free punish!
Hey, the minions! The minions! Winions!
Williams,
Williams!
indeed. I mean, I guess it theoretically did ULTINEET have a burst there? I think she did not. If she did, that play kind of makes sense. But either way, it was kind of very close to a checkmate for Attemon.
ULTINEET already hitting us with the OS.
Losing one match, OS ready. Shaking my head.
Primed. It was primed and ready.
But isn't that the buff for the Finnish people? The more drunk you are, the better you play. Oh, this goes through! Double pinwheel!
The more OSs you have, the better you play as well. I find that I'm a personal favorite of that one.
Oh, I wonder, was that a missed throw attempt or a read from ULTINEET?
These combos are looking a bit short from Attemon.
Yeah, like Attemon is not getting the wall breaks in the corner from the BMBs. There's definitely something missing from them still. But then again, day 2 is Reactor, so...
Okay, again, ULTINEET just kind of forcing her way in. There's the safe jump, gets the pressure, but again, the minions are so far away, they're not really going behind the opponent where you want them.
Ah, that was really good. Spends the 50 meters to get the frame trap out of the soccer kick, but dropping the combo. Ooh, stay in the corner. Ah, but the 2S hit so far. Very nice, evading the throw.
Oh, into the rage! Punish!
Blood Rage?
Oh no, no punish! Yeah, I'm not sure if Attemon has played against Nagos a lot because it does look like he's not quite ready for those blood rage situations.
There's definitely a little bit of a gap in the knowledge there because so many blood rage pops, so many Zantetsus on block have gone unpunished, and all of those, even if you're full screen, you should be getting at least something.
Yeah, like it's like minus 80 frames, like it's more than 1 second, like you can just run up and do pretty much anything.
What with the ZoKHiZ tech today? Everyone kind of chatting.
Wait, is it Zansetsu or Zantetsu? I always forget.
Yes.
Zan.
Yes.
Yes.
Sunsetsu.
Oh yeah, it's Setsu because it's written with the snow kanji, right?
This is some peak nuge.
Zantetsken. Damn, I'm supposed to know these things. Zantits.
Man, my school starts tomorrow. I don't want to think about it. Let's not talk about languages.
ULTINEET in the corner. Just like that, getting the throw. Reversing the situation.
Okay, YRC, just run up and throw. It worked the previous set, why not now?
What was that interaction? Crossing up and getting hit by the Gamma Blade?
Yeah, the clone running away.
Oh,
There we go.
Kill him! Kill him dead!
Alright, the tides have turned. Now, Neat can't blow herself up anymore. Max punish on the board.
Okay, mix. Schmixes.
Ooh, big hit in the corner and gets the wall break.
That was a really fast wall break as well.
Ooh, you are seeing the
Oh no, goodbye.
That's a classic. When they, at the round star position, after a wall break, they queue up a long-reaching poke already, but then you're like, you commit to the forward dash BRC straight into their poke. Oh, footsies?
Yeah, footsies.
Peak footsies.
Yeah, look at that. Using the 6B. against the minion throw.
Yeah, as I said when we were talking about Jacko earlier, pretty much the global answer for the minion toss is 6-speed.
Yeah, it's a pretty good answer as well, because one hit and the minions are gone. Oh, here we go, Jacko pressure. There we go, the strike throws.
Oh, pressure?
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! This is the
Attemon!
Jacko. This is the Jacko play I was tuning in for.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
The burst was a bit questionable. Okay, we didn't die.
Not yet, at
still,
least.
ULTINEET still has the corner and 2 bars of blood, so this will. What now? Options, they exist. Oh, they're so close.
Oh my god, just goes for the close slash. Neat.
This is closing chip kill.
When Jacko is holding a minion, she can't do anything else but throw the minion, put it down, or use commands. So attack command, parry command, or retreat.
Yeah, there are quite a few of those commands though. Funny thing as well, it's like she doesn't actually need her minion bar to perform actions with the minion that she's holding currently. Oh, the footsies with the back hook kill.
Okay, back to neutral. ULTINEET just kind of holding it. No need to commit to anything while the minions are there. And now, footsies. Lekinte.
That's the longest time I've ever seen a Nago player stand still with like completely empty blood gauge. Usually at that point it's like, alright, Beyblade, Hanatauki. Is that gonna hit? Oh my, ow! Really? What was that read? Attemon had already queued up something there.
Can you RC this super?
Like
Once you're up there. I genuinely don't know.
Maybe after your land, because I feel like that's like a set animation.
yeah.
You can? That's kind of sick.
Oh, did they? No?
Ah, there we go.
Duel 1.
Always so scared that the game is crashing or something.
Ooh, there's a cross up.
No cancel. I'm not sure if he had minion bar to go for that. Oh, number 1 still alive. Okay, number 2 joining in. Oh no, number 1 and 2 are dead.
My best buddies, number 1 and 3. 2 is a real jerk.
Fuck 2. Nobody likes the second minion.
Really good instant air dash there from Attemon to punish the 5 heavy. It's like one of the few things that you can do, like waiting for Nago to whiff something and then approach from the air.
That RC won't work from the soccer kick on that distance. That's a punish. Okay, here we go.
This
Not
time
a
not
big of a
attempting the
punish.
dust.
But
Yeah, like on the last round he did try to do the dust punish on it, but it's like a 2-frame tight timing, so it's a little bit tricky.
Oh, nice interruption there on the forward Kukyo. Oh no!
ow.
Slowly chipping out the HP. That's the punish. Oh
No
no!
punish.
Chose to go for 5k and that's a 7-frame startup. I think with the FD block there, the only way to get a punish was 5p.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
that's...
out of range with their low profile on the power slash. That was kind of spooky.
Man, one thing I've noticed with Jacko's air dash, it goes really far. So if you're trying to instant air dash in, it's very likely that you'll actually like instant air dash over them, making
Yeah,
some of those air dash punishes kind of difficult for her maybe.
It stayed true to the Extra D version of her, where she also had the really far going air dash.
Yeah.
That's why the jumping H was so good as an approach option for her.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a it works well in tandem with her jump heavy.
Okay, okay, time. Again, the safe jump coming out, but oh, even the pokes in between.
And again, we are nearing chip kill areas, or ranges even. There's a few more hits without FT. And Attemon has no meter to FT at the moment.
Ultimate just kinda... She's not in a hurry, she has full bar. And 30 seconds to play with. Gets the throw. Try to bait out a super. But Ultimate doesn't bite.
God, ULTINEET, this is the most patient play I've ever seen from her. It's working out really well.
Maybe the alcohol is affecting the shakes a little bit. They're not as strong, so she's just full Zen mode.
Taking her straight into the Nirvana. I can see all the RPS options. Yes, the timings. It's all clear now. The Yalu has empowered me. Not sure what Neat's choice of drink was for today, but...
Okay, pressure time. It's just kind of poking with 2k.
Stagger 2k, alright.
Yeah, I mean, it is scary because technically speaking it's not legit, but then again, there's always the threat of special cancel, and you don't want to eat those special cancels.
Okay, here's Jacko pressure counter hit bursts out. Okay, this install so far hasn't done too much.
Yeah, I feel like the corner position is probably where you wanna save those install supers for. Especially when you like sink 100 meter into both supers at once. You can do some really funky stuff. Kind of same way you would be able to do in Exert with 6 minions.
Oh, the ow! My bones counter hits. Ow, 6 H's. Ow.
The classic back hook yaw, dodge their burst, be safe. What can they do? Better respect. Ooh, nice sliding under there.
And Tibelius saying that doesn't low profile anything. It's low profile's just fine. You just gotta do it.
To be fair, like Nago's pokes are a little bit higher up hitting, so
Yeah,
it might be a little bit easier to like go below them.
it really depends on what matchups you've played, I guess. Like all good fighting game tools, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but it's not binary.
Oh, the OTG combo with the PRT.
Oh, best RC, that's gonna hurt.
Ooh. Alright.
Oh, Neat has burst.
But again, I think it's
Again, doing the counter bite.
Earlier I said Neat doesn't bite, but yeah, she definitely bites.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a strong tool because the command throws are a throw-in, so if your opponent is just dashing in for the tick throw, like, it's just not gonna work.
Oh, wait, what's the 7 already?
I'm kinda godlike, actually. I told you to belong.
Wait, was that 7?
I think
No.
I might have miscounted. They would know the best because they have the counter, so that must have been 7.
Huh?
Man.
Discount?
QK does it again, every single event.
Oh well.
Yeah, that was 2-7.
So 2-7. Anyway. Oh boy. That
Yes.
was a set.
So far, what I'm gathering from the Nago versus Jacko matchup looks kind of difficult-ish for Jacko, especially day 3.
Yeah, up next, Radune, the Leo Unga Bunga master. He has practiced for 2,000 hours the art of the flash kick.
Or rather, the art of the 2D is one of Radune's favorite buttons to use.
So...
Yeah, what?
No,
I'm just looking forward to see how the back turn K is gonna play out here. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, like we were talking with kyuukei before the event, like it's fun to see these matchup spreads because now we have like a little bit more like aggressive matchup against Jacko, so we're gonna see how like Jacko fares in those kind of situations.
Yeah, in the
Because
close
Nago-
range.
Yeah, because Nago and Sato are a little bit more like calculating and not going all out all the time, but now it's full Unga Bunga time.
Yeah, Leo really not known for their neutral game. More like you want to get in, you want to mix them up, you want to make them guess. RPS all the way. Let the jungle drums echo through the night.
This is with a major asterisk, because as a Zato player, I take offense to the fact that Leo doesn't have neutral, because S-Boom is broken.
Yeah, it's kind of strong too.
Instant install, Tibelius approaching in the corner, and there we go. There's the first wall break we see in a while.
Combos?
Oh, he blocked it!
Uh-oh, this is looking bad for Radune.
Oh, that's cancels, here we go!
Oh my god, Tibelius' weaknesses, mix-ups.
No mix-ups. Not in my fighting games.
Okay,
that's-
mix.
He can't do anything because he can't jump away with the hands.
Dead.
Right?
You're fucking dead. Goodbye.
It's like, I guess if you're at neutral with the back turn stance, your only option would be to hit your super during their super flash, I guess.
The BTK is so dumb.
Yeah, it's not like Leo already had like pretty decent options to mix the opponent up. Now he has an extra tool with that back turn K.
Oh, he messed up the safe jump timing a little bit and he gets thrown out of it.
Alright, Tiba wanting to play here. Interesting burst, but we'll take it. Does have a lot of resources still, but doesn't end up working out.
Something I have to say. Gekko theme is unexpectedly a banger, in my opinion.
Picked out.
I really like it.
I think it's like some of these songs in Strive really sort of split the community apart. It's like, do you like songs like May's theme or Jacko's theme?
I think both of those are really good.
I mean, I think they're like okay as a song, but not as a fighting game OST.
Well, fact of the matter is they're not really traditional Guilty Gear songs, but I mean, it is a sort of a series reboot, so.
Oh, Tibelius not blocking the mix-ups.
Oh, that was.
What's going on? Oh!
Get done.
Yeah, that's a Leo finish if I've ever seen one. That spacing where Radune played those Berserker slashes, so hard to determine if it actually lands in the front or the back. Following those up, you sort of put the opponent in a mindset where they're like, all right, fuck, is this throwable? Is this not? And then you go for the throw. That's classic Leo.
This is just me.
Failed to rematch.
Failed to rematch? Question mark. But at least for me, I get exhausted watching Leo. Like, I feel tired after watching all of the cross-ups and BTKs. You have to keep track, and I'm not even playing.
Yeah, as a competitor, you're always watching the match like as if you were like sort of playing yourself. So the decision fatigue actually transfers to some extent if your viewing experience is as I.
Oh no!
Radune with the DPs. 0 fucks given.
Okay,
Again.
command grab gets thrown. Over he gets blocked. That is minus. You can punish that. Oh, messes up the safe jump again. Just needs a couple of more attempts and I think he'll find the timing.
Again! I've never seen this many command grabs from Leo during a single round. Setting up the premise for the RPS here for sure. Oh no!
Big punish maybe? Oh, he messes up the counter.
I think he was baiting first too.
Whoa! Where's the momentum? What happened there?
It's like he IB'd something and Leo didn't know what to do when he slowed down, so he just kind of ran in place for a second.
There we go, the safe jump.
Yes, boom.
Oh, that was kind of a nice burst. Keeping Radune in the corner now.
I mean, it's slowly floating down. And that's a dunk.
Gets dunked. That's the... What is that called? I remember that being like a show wrestling move. Is that like a power bomb? I think it's power bomb.
It's a goddamn dunk. And what it's doing is tearing Tibelius apart at the moment.
Mankind Duel 1.
Ratudi, dude.
Yeah, and the dunk is actually seems to be pretty good in a sense because Jacko is so weak in terms of HP, like a little bit risky that one dunk is it's like 30% of the health. Like it's really threatening.
Yeah, it's like, especially if you have Exert Leo in mind, usually you're not thinking about the throws when it comes to Leo mix-up. It's more like, you know, defending yourself against the pressure resets and then the left rights.
We were seeing the pattern of the Radune 2D into DP. It might or might not work.
Okay, it's throw and safe jump Oki. This time Radune didn't jump out somehow.
Wow, that S-boom still came through.
You're not getting out. I think if I remember correctly, attack command being like plus 14 or something really dumb.
Yeah, it's very plus. And it better be because it's really integral part of her plan. Again, getting dunked.
Ow! And then can't burst. Okay, still alive, but that's yeah. The DP will just catch him out.
Ah, yes, flash kick. Doesn't matter if it's left or right, because we're going upwards nonetheless. Ooh, it was kind of dangerous. Very late on the instant air dash there against the heavy boom. Might have been able to anti-air Radune. Oh, look at the respect. Oh my goodness.
2D pressure. Okay, good
You
punish
just have to
there.
wait against Radune. Like Radune will DP, so it's a matter of time playing it safe and waiting for like Radune to hang himself a lot of the times.
He will do something punishable eventually.
Oh yeah, I think Jacko probably doesn't have a 5-frame punish because her only 5-frame button is her standing P, which doesn't hit crouching. So Jacko actually might be very vulnerable against that 2D.
Yeah, 2P 6 frames if I remember correctly. So.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
or 7, but
I mean, you still have your 5P, so if you're like, well, there's gonna be pushback, so you're not like
Jacko
almost
has-
never gonna be.
Jacko has really fast frame data. Like, I think 5P is 5, 5K 7, close slash is also 7.
yeah, just
2K 7.
yeah, I think for
And again, they are like all minus on block, so it's kind of the trade-off.
Literally all of them. She doesn't have a single normal that is plus.
yeah, well,
Oh,
I
no
think
minus on DP.
what Jacko is good for is like the medium range button startups in relation to how good the boxes are. She's very good at particular range for footsies.
Again with the DP, he's just not letting it go.
Oh my goodness.
Into dunk.
Powerbomb!
Oh no, Tibelius is also not ready for that back turn heavy into cancels. Like those are not legit. There's gaps. You can throw or like press button and do things.
Yeah. Tiba being super respectful and Radune cashing out on all of that respect. Once again, meaty dunk! Into the overhead. Man. Showman Radune just completely dominating
DP gets a
RPS.
throw.
Of course he's gonna do it. He had meter. It's safe. Oh, the 5P whiff.
Don't you just love 5Ps that don't hit crouching?
DK. Donkey Kong.
He has no style. He has no grace.
He has a coconut gun and a coconut gun. If Leo had a coconut gun, what move would it be?
S-boom.
I mean,
That is pretty much a coconut. He's just moving with 2D.
That's the Radune special. If you're not ready to deal with Leo's 2D, then you're not gonna be ready to play against Radune. Look at that, yeah?
Oh, command grab, hello. Elysian driver. Look at the damage.
yeah, like you can't really like evade it if you commit to the stance, okay?
Yo,
because you're
combos?
in the- that gonna hit?
I think it is.
Yeah, I guess like traditionally against far-reaching DPs, Leo has had to play like a backdash, but Elysian Driver hits so far, it might actually catch his backdash as well unless you like time it perfectly. Elysian Driver might be super good against Leo. Alright. Ooh, that was so much damage, damn.
Yeah, that is the normal punish combo from a counter hit close slash.
That's so funny though. That combo was so short but did so much.
Yeah, it's a ton of minion attack cancels basically.
The burst tune.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No,
Right there.
It was a guaranteed kill.
Oh, Tibelius is so, just
Like this, not like
slightly
this.
off.
Use YRZ or something.
Oh
Do
no.
something. Nice air throw.
Nice air throw.
Officially
Okay.
not free.
So far, none of the Jackos have gone 7-0.
Wait till I play.
Damn, calling out Mirek like that?
I'm calling myself out. I'm the one going 0.
Oh, that's a bit different.
Again, man, that's so difficult to distinguish if it stays in the front or stays in the back. 'Cause I think if the Berserker slash stays in the front, it's usually not throwable, right?
Yeah.
Oh, again,
Yeah,
there.
Nice
throw.
air throw.
Yeah, no shame. Wire seeing Leo out of that pressure.
Ooh, again getting the throw on the DP.
Oh, could have picked that up on a combo. 2D's coming out yet again. It's so dangerous to play against Leo.
Ooh! Jacko 2K counter poking Leo 2D. Did we just find the option? Usually Leo 2D actually very strong against those low pokes because it tends to skip over.
Again, overhead lands. A lot of damage coming out. That's a command grab. RC might get the wall here. And that's gonna not kill.
So close.
Too prorated. Oh, well, S-boom.
Yeah, can't blame Radune making that executive decision there. That was so close to being a kill. And even if you don't kill with that wall break, you're still putting them in a very uncomfortable position where like one hit is gonna kill.
Ooh, barely whiffing the dunk.
Man!
Tibelius is just trying to Avare out of anything, but
That's the KK.
it's just
basic.
not working out. Like, choosing defensive options against Leo is so hard if you're trying to be offensive at the same time. It's kind of similar to Nagoriyuki in a sense that you kind of just have to go for the jumps. You need to throw the things you can throw on reaction, and otherwise jump.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, but you have to be really brave on defense against Leo. All right.
Nice. Storm misses the punish, but gets the burst out still.
Yeah, Radune remembered the massive damage that punished it the last time and smartly bursting out. Ooh, the parry didn't last quite long enough. Oh, that's so smart! Throwing the minion and poking Leo out of the stance.
Yeah, like Tibelius is starting to get those throws on the DP attempts.
Oh, but the dash cancels on the VTK. We haven't seen a jump cancel yet.
And
Oh
that's
my
a guaranteed kill.
Yeah, after wall break, dead.
Yeah, with guts too. That's not gonna be enough to survive the wall break. 50 base damage. Nice.
So this is another thing that Jacko suffers a bit. She does have a
Make
bit of
up
the
3D.
Zano syndrome and Anji syndrome where she doesn't get anything from the 6B counter hit.
Oh no, not a very good burst. Hopper is just whipping things.
It's kind of unfortunate. You would hope like six heavy would get you some sort of a relevant wall bounce or something. Watch your toes.
And we're moving on to the last potential match of the set. 6-1 for Radune.
It's been fast, but that do be how Leo do.
Yeah, like it's clear that Tibelius is at the moment just getting overwhelmed by the RPS and like not quite doing the proper like reactions on some of these things.
Yeah, look at this. This is the Leo gameplay. Oh my god!
No.
Radune! Why you have to do Tibet dirty like this? Frame trapping with a flash kick! This madman! Oh my god, every single RPS option is going right for Radune right now. It's like, Tibet's guessing wrong so many times, he's starting to, as if it's starting to second guess himself. And that's...
Had the first. Good try. Finishing off couple, perfect.
Yeah, that was... to quote a famous commentator in other games, brutal, savage, wrecked.
It's like, I'm not sure how it actually went in like Tibet's head, but it just, the mental damage seemed to be immense. Radune just caught Tibet in his groove completely.
She's not Venom, shut the fuck up, is back.
Alright, damn, is it go time?
Yeah,
I believe it is go time for you.
Yeah, so it's kyuukei, our co-commentator, versus Mirri. And it's gonna be Sol versus Jacko, another gorilla matchup, so we get to see a second like style of different kind of gorilla, but it's still gonna be most likely really fast and like explosive. Also, I guess this is the I was about to make a bad joke about like Sol and Jacko being family, but I guess I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I think Mirri's joining. Wait, connect.
He's already standing there.
Wait, Oh. There's some problem.
He's already in the lobby.
Yeah, my lobby was like slightly bugged out.
But yeah, something I'm interested to see is that did Mirri eventually decide to practice the infinite? It would be funny to see it, but
I mean, it's definitely doable. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we will see it at least once, or at least like attempts of it.
he might try it if he feels himself, I think. But
Yeah, like
I think we're gonna
if he
see.
gets. Oh, sorry.
I think we're gonna mostly see just very solid Jacko gameplay. He's been playing this on stream a lot.
Yeah, like he does have a pretty solid fundamentals and like basic gameplay going on with the Jacko pretty well already.
And this is the thing I mentioned back in when I was practicing with Attemon. There's a really cool thing that high-level Jacko players do, where you can shoot the minion that you drop with the jump D, and it gives a similar bounce like a 2P or a 5P hit. Which is a very unique approach option. And here come the mix-ups. That is the left-right that she can do on the... Yep. And there's the jump D thing. So watch for that, how Mirri uses it. He uses it in neutral a lot, and kyuukei really struggling to find his way in and snipes him over the gunflame. Now, kyuukei finally bringing Jacko towards the corner, but again, these initiations by Mirri are just really hard to deal with.
And we are seeing the pickup runaway tactic now from Mirri too. It's
nice.
pretty solid, safe option.
Okay, good Sol pressure here. Mirri trying to up back out, but again gets air thrown, trying to escape from the corner. And now run away, toss the minion. That will place the minion behind the opponent 80% of the time, so it's a very good setup as well.
Yeah, like the throwing minions actually is like a really good zoning control in the like full screen to mid screen situation. Like it feels like Sol can't really like do a lot in those situations.
And here we go, run away, run away! Run away!
I wonder if you could chase that down with like a bandit bringer, like a revolver.
You can punish it, you just need to be committing to the punish.
What?
Oh,
Still
the
getting buffed?
extension! So similar to Xrd, if you hit a summon in this game like Eddie or the minions, the hitboxes do get extended. Oh, the burst gets blocked, and that's an Illusion Driver to finish off game 1. Mirek really showing up in game 1, showing the neutral.
Yeah, like it's clear that like Mirri does have the fundamentals to play like characters like even new characters like this just with like few days of practice.
It's not a wonder that this man has won so many Grand Blue new character tournaments. But now kyuukei will need to find his stride on how to beat up this Jacko.
That increased slash pushback is hurting a little bit in the corner. Not as good in the corner anymore.
Yeah, FD is now an actual option against it. Oh, that's a bad burst, but no good conversion.
Gets to counter it in wall break. Decent damage, gets the meter bonus.
Hey, interesting
Try to do a
movement.
tricky moment, yeah, doesn't work. kyuukei is ready for the anti-airs.
Ooh, it's Mirri who finds the throw, and the second one to close it out turns the tides in that really tough situation in the corner. So far, kyuukei hasn't really found any big hits. And just as I say it, he finally finds one, half HP gone from the Jacko.
Yeah, sadly no meter to do the RC in the full combo, so just a little bit damage. Mirri slowly pushing kyuukei into the corner and getting the offense on. Gets a YRT. No pressure from it.
Okay, attack command. Now minion gauge will refill very quickly. He can use as much as he wants. Doesn't even spend a meter though. Oh, that's a big counter hit. One more tag of anything will close it. kyuukei does find his way in, tries to bait out a throw, but the 5P calls him out on the jump S. So, early lead for Mr. Mirek.
Oh, nice
kyuukei.
hand there with the jumping B, getting into the corner.
Again, just 6S might not work. You might need a micro dash to get the dash momentum into it, and then you will get the counter hits.
And it just cheekily running in, doing the throws, forcing kyuukei to react a little bit.
Again, Mirri has the combos down. Okay, if Shiki time, no. YRC's out, not letting Mirri do the fun stuff.
But now it's kyuukei getting the heavy counter hit. Yeah, like despite like the nerfs to Sol, he is still extremely oppressive and like scary in the corner.
Ow,
Yeah,
my
because
bones!
if you do it that one hit, it's still gonna hurt. As we just saw.
Okay, well, Pro, you can RC this now as well, so that would have been dead no matter what. kyuukei hits the board in a very convincing double round. So now, Mirri is starting to adjust a bit. kyuukei finally finding his way in and slowly, I think, starting to understand how Jacko's buttons and all of that stuff plays out here. This must be the highest level Jacko he has played by far. If I had to guess.
I don't even know if like kyuukei has had time to like practice the matchup before the event, so He might be going like a semi-blind.
Okay, corner pressure, gets another minion out. That's
Right.
plus 14 into a throw. Bursts out, does not want to deal with that. Again, ZoKHiZ doing its job as a block string ender. That's a good knockdown. Minion will mirri. Goes for the explosion. Might have been going for a throw there. Oh, he needs to
He
jump
can
this.
RC, he can RC. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
You need to be ready for the RC.
So backdash would have been the only option that would have survived there. Again, kyuukei trying to get rid of the minions, but in that is falling prey to mirri's approach options.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like the correct solution to like try to poke the minions. Maybe it's just like trying to do evasive movement, like go past them, might be the better solution.
The solution that I've been working with is just hitting the minion as they come out, but obviously if there's an install like this on the field, it is way harder. And now he's almost getting chipped out, gets tagged low by the 2K, and mirri continuing the rampage. It's just really, really hard to adapt to something like this mid-set. It's a new character, new matchup, and mirri has probably played multiple Souls on stream playing the new patch.
Yeah, like in terms of like pressure and situation like that, it's gonna be really, really hard to like still figure out where the gaps are and what you can do in those gaps, and if you can even act. So corner pressure is gonna be kinda deadly for the first few days.
Okay, we get to see the new combos. Drops it slightly, but the
no
damage is still done.
Yeah, like I wonder if you could just like risk in those situations when you're in the corner and just like try to do
That's
a
a big
DK or
hit.
something. Ooh, but
Do you
yeah,
get
no
the
RC
cancel?
conversion.
What a backdash! Just baits out the close slash. Okay, now kyuukei has the punish down for the running minion pickup.
Yeah,
Does
like
need to still RPS it.
Yeah, but you really have to do something because the kick itself, it's like minus 12 or something, so you can always get something out from it, like you just have to commit.
Also,
Trusting
another
your
thing
button.
you can do is that you can, if the Jacko is constantly doing 2D into ZoKHiZ, you can backdash the ZoKHiZ for a free punish. Obviously, it does require a read, but it is there. Again, kyuukei getting mixed up by this Jacko, just bouncing on top of it.
Yeah, like those left-right mix-ups, they are kind of hard to see. And the heavy counter
Huge
is
6B, no meter to convert it to death though. Does have the corner, but IAD does punish the gun flame. Mirri has full meter if he wants to use it for anything. Is that it?
I mean,
It's
he
gonna
has
be a Lucian
RC.
driver. RC into death. Tried to go for a throw there, but again, left, right getting mixed up. Airbringer, lots more minus now.
kyuukei is trying to do something in the corner, but doesn't quite find the correct opportunities to like press or act.
Oh,
Wild throw.
wild throw.
Thrown. Yeah, I think Mirri was trying to counter throw it, but since it's the command throw, you cannot do that.
Okay, gets
No
throw.
RC confirmed.
Oh,
Both
the
blocked.
burst gets blocked, no punish, but the 2D will yet again get mirri the victory. These are getting tighter by the minute. Every single round is a nail biter. But for now, mirri has just gotten the damage in. While kyuukei is still looking for the major hits that Sol is known for.
It is noticeable that like kyuukei is slowly starting to like pick up a few things here and there and like playing better all the time. It's like a matter of question, can like kyuukei adapt fast enough in this set? Because he doesn't have that many chances to do that anymore.
Escape Tatsu gets out of the corner. Ooh, big counter hit.
Both are staring down.
That's a very good offensive option Jacko can do if he wants to get in. Guaranteed. Okay, if Shiki time and doesn't get it.
A little bit risky burst from kyuukei, having no health and like resources.
Okay, the revolver killing the minion, but Jump D tags him, trying to anti her.
Yeah, I guess despite the jumping D being a little bit slow and like a little bit awkward looking move, like I guess it can still work against like anti-airs, so you can like stall your movement and hit them with the fireball.
Okay,
go.
gets the
Five here,
revolver
plus frame.
anti-air. But those aren't the hits you want. Those are the really soft hits. You need to find the actual you need to find the juicers. Again, safe jump. Gets F Shiki time, and no, it gets blocked. kyuukei probably aware that's a thing. And again, left-right is hitting, even if F Shiki is not. Again, strike throw, the strive special, one more mix-up hit will do it. And
Ooh, that was scary.
the burst. Oh man. This is looking so oppressive.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, like it's clear that like Jacko is not like completely useless character athlete. Like it's the pressure seems to be really strong, but how much of that is like day 2 knowledge gap that's left to be seen.
To be fair, at least to me, it does look like Mirri is just outplaying. Like,
Yeah,
this is not anymore a knowledge gap. You can just see it in the neutral interactions. That look at this.
Casually dashing in for the throw. I believe this is a set point. No wait, it's 5-1.
5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. Getting a little bit ahead of myself.
And again, getting hit low. The minions are very annoying to deal with. Solon needs to find a good hit here in the corner. Gets the counter hit, but it's traded. Throw. It's a meaty, but oh!
Yeah,
he
that's...
tried the wild throw, and he gets met with the driver, which will kill.
Yeah, that was a surprising amount of damage, even at those low guts levels.
So now you can. Now we're in the correct part of the script. Now it's 6-1.
Oh shit, yeah. Damn.
kyuukei needs to mount a major comeback here if he does not want to get overwhelmed by this onslaught Jacko and her minions are bringing at him.
Ooh, goes up over the duty.
Dodges it, and that's a lot of damage. Gets the bringer.
We're playing a little bit more patient in neutral, throwing punches left and right.
Mirri deciding to take the risky burst and burst out here, but oh, that's a huge counter hit while there's a cross-up minion. And steals the round. Now it is match point for kyuukei. Has to find a way, sorry, for Mirri. Has to find a way to somehow close at least one round.
There we go with the heavy counter, and this could be it.
Yep,
Getting a lot of
really
damage.
nice damage.
We got the bonus. We have some meter to play with now.
6B, but no conversion. Beats out the throw. Really nice by kyuukei. Clean round overall.
Again gets heavy counter it. Into the corner, Fafnir. We have some plus frames. Keeping in the corner.
Tries to air throw, but being a bit too high up, especially with the jump D pushback.
And all for that effort he gets thrown in the corner, so it's a little bit tricky situation at match point, or set point even. kyuukei
That was an
really needs to
interesting
find
move.
something to do.
The mix!
And Mirri with the burst, 100 meter, a lot of HP, everything, and this is
Lucian
it.
driver? Yep, we
With the-
will finish it with style. Connection has been lost. Mirri gets out of the room before it even kills. Oh, the BM.
I don't actually know if that super like connects
That
from
would
the
have
tip
killed.
burst.
It does.
Oof.
It does. I've seen the conversion. But yeah, that is 7-1. Mirri will take the clean win. That's a Jacko.
Damn, didn't know Jacko has like the best stick throw game in the game. What the fuck?
A plus 14 command normal kind of does that to a character.
Yeah, like the minion hits also, like they're really good at setting the tick throws close range. But yeah, I'm gonna hop on to the game. I'm gonna mute myself
So yeah,
so you don't hear me swearing.
we have the first match not featuring Nago or Jacko. We have a Potemkin versus Mei matchup. I played against Zing earlier today, and that Mei is hella annoying.
Duel 1.
Am I solo commentating? Is kyuukei here?
Yep, I'm just fixing all the
Okay.
stuff. They jumped into the game so fast.
Yeah, they're going right into it. They want to play the game, and that Zing is doing. Gets the really nice conversion. Tries to bait out a throw. Not finding this time, but gets a throw himself. This is interesting, but now that Potemkin has hit a Garuda, it's getting dangerous. Fine. This is like the most oppressive two pressure characters in the game left if they get their pressure rolling. Garuda from Potemkin along with Close Slash, Mei with Dolphin and the S buttons. It's gonna be interesting to see which one of these monsters of pressure comes out ahead.
Yeah, I want to say it's like one of the least interactive mix-up situations in the game. You're so minus, you're just forced to guess against overwhelming odds. The Zing working with a really nice round here. First one goes to Zing.
Something I'm interested to see is how will Potemkin deal with the S-fish pressure, since some characters that have either slower buttons or a slower jump kind of struggle with it. Potemkin kind of has to deal with both. That's, I believe, might have been a guaranteed buster. There was a range on the Heat Knuckle in the air where it's pretty much guaranteed. And he's dead!
Yeah, damn, that Heat Knuckle putting a lot of risk on the opponent, forcing you in a situation where you have to again guess against the buster, and if the buster hits, man, that's half of your life gone. Oh, what a read from ZoKHiZ!
That's definitely an option to deal with up Dolphin if he manages to guess that, but 2H, the low profiles on that move are disgusting, and
Man.
Zing will use them for the full force.
The reign of the cheeks is over. What a feat! I would have never imagined any anti-air beating Potemkin Jump D in Exert.
Like, I played against the Zing earlier today, and I learned that I cannot bait 2H with Glide because the recovery is so fast, and the move hits so high, it's pretty much impossible.
Oh my god,
Which there it is again.
Zing is... I want to say Zing is one of the most... probably the player with a lot of sort of hidden potential. I think Zing might be like a hidden destroyer in the Finnish scene, but we just haven't like matched him against a lot of other top level players yet.
Zing is very, very good. The only thing I think he is a bit trigger finger heavy on the stuff like burst and YRC and stuff like that, but the man definitely has
Duel 1.
stuff. He has the game down. And here comes the stuff. Slide head gets blocked and gets thrown out of the pressure. Garuda is there, and now the pressure is coming out. That's gonna be a wall break with the heat.
I mean, surprisingly, that was like one of the best scenarios out of that Garuda, because
Yeah.
there wasn't such a big hit. Oh, yeah, he tried to throw. That move is still a valuable reversal. The first hit destroys both strikes, both throws. Oh, this time, forcing ZoKHiZ to just jump in empty because of the good anti-air. So look at that! Again, hits the anti-air perfectly. That's not an easy thing to do against characters like Potemkin, who can modify their jump momentum.
He tried to finish it. He wanted to finish it right there, and then... Okay, Zing goes for a reset, doesn't want the wall break here, and it is probably worth it because the Potemkin's dead.
The new overhead kiss, slightly nerfed in the corner, but now able to pick it up. I think, is it meterless or with
Yeah,
meter?
meterless in mid-screen.
Yeah.
You can get a 2H, you can get, there was a bunch of stuff that I saw. I personally, when I dabble with Mei, I just go for a 2H Dolphin. But yeah, it's definitely a thing now. I think normal throw is still better for the Oki. But
That's pretty
well,
usual.
let's see
but-
how the main meta evolves. Oh, forwards Kara Mega Fists! Sorry, backwards Kara Mega Fists. And that's a punish, that's a buster, that's a dead main.
Alright, on the board finally. ZoKHiZ warming up, shaking off all the dust after that commentary. Tuning into the gamer mode. We're here to play.
Okay, Mei getting the up dolphin is a backdash and throw bait, by the way. So that will net a full counter hit conversion into a dolphin setup. So that is something Mei can do from that particular situation that I forget for some reason. Anyway, you'll see it a lot.
Ooh, interesting OTGing there for the setup. Oh no!
Oh no.
Say it isn't so, senpai.
Zing has left the room.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. What happened? I am looking at Discord. Zing is typing.
Zing alive.
Servers.
Damn, Strive servers letting us down once again.
That's very unfortunate.
What was the situation on that round? I kind
It
of.
I don't know.
no one had lost a round, and it was like very close to low. Like both were really close to dying, but no rounds had been. So it's just a full
Alright.
reset.
I guess gentlemen's agreement to restart the round. So no modification to the scoreboard.
Fucking Elda tried to coach ZoKHiZ during a set. Can we ban this man?
It's kind of funny. How have the tables turned? But I mean, it is still very important to listen to, even if there's a player who isn't necessarily on your skill level. They might possess a lot of valuable information, so always worth listening to advice from other players. All right, jumping back in.
Yeah, we're going right back into it. Since there was no round lost in when the disconnect happened, we will just have a full reset. And Zing really taking the early advantage here. Another overhead kiss landing in the corner, which should be a wall break. Takes the super as well for the extra advantage.
Ooh, on the landing. Here's the Garuda.
Garuda time. A bar is out.
Good read there from Zing. I think Zok was going for the buster, and breaking it with a 2P. Damn. Oh, there's the 2S. The 2S surprisingly good at catching people airborne. Might actually be a very relevant RPS option against that S-Dolphin RPS.
That's the thing about 2H. Did you see that Potemkin aerial button just whiff?
Mm-hmm. And Mei definitely doesn't lack hitboxes on her buttons.
Neither does Potemkin. Here comes the forward Mega Fist. Doesn't get the full conversion, but that's still a lot of damage.
Those are so cool when you combo into a Kara Mega Fist. But now working with the corner. Oh, the mix
up! And OTG will take the round.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And Zing is displaying exactly what Mei is about. Playing fast, playing a lot of guess situations, and sort of forcing your opponent in a situation where they have to make really fast decisions or perish.
I'm feeling a lot less bad about my performance today after watching Potemkin play against Mei.
Look at those footsies, the far slash, the far reach, and the
And
disjoint.
that got nerfed!
Yeah, I mean, it is more interactive now. You can certainly 6P it, but it is still a very impressive button that reaches so far.
That's Potemkin deal with that. His 6P is ass!
That's a good question.
Okay, Zing yet again, extending pressure with the RC. That could have been a punish.
I guess ZoK was expecting Zing to RC there with all that tension. Oh!
Ooh, he went for it. He definitely went for it, but Zing was ready for it, and almost a perfect Zing going up 4-1.
It was kind of the fast pace of that situation. ZoK had already queued up that fast RC buster and didn't have time to react that Zing was already in the air. Now look at this. Dolphin after Dolphin, winning the small RPS situations, getting all the right reads.
Great Yamada attack! Wait, what? Where's the wall break? Oh, there it is. What?
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
That's kind of cool. Immediate burst, doesn't want to let ZoK play at all.
Schmoovy.
And now one good read away. Waiting for the opportunity to YRC. Yeah,
That will get thrown in.
Yeah, that is not throw invulnerable.
So Mei does have some safe jump timings with the J2H, so it is kind of dangerous to go for something like that on wake up unless you know that the Mei is doing like a dolphin or something meaty. Again, Mei just overwhelming pressure with the S-Dolphin.
Yeah, even those dolphins that are kind of whiffing are so difficult to react to. See, oftentimes you have to commit, but it's so dangerous to commit against Mei.
Okay, one more buster will do it. He does!
That was
Rising
really...
jump P doesn't sound like something Potemkin would do.
Yeah, that was probably some sort of a misinput from ZoKHiZ.
Duel 1.
5-1. ZoKHiZ does not have a lot of adaptation time left.
And like, against a player like Zing who plays this fast, it's just rounds are going by one after another, and it's drive damage as well.
RC gets himself out of the Potemkin's range and now is starting up his own pressure yet again.
Yeah, it's like ZoK is so low health that he can't really justify that burst anymore very easily, but still goes for it.
I really dislike these slide heads ZoKHiZ is doing. They do not catch Mei doing a dolphin at all.
Oh, the cheeks trading. Man, jump D really ain't what it used to be. Cool attempt to air.
There's the punish into plus frames.
Just a little too far away.
Interesting RC. Does get the throw, but throws him out of the corner, and there's the gimmick setup. It's so you can react to that jump H. It's not meaty. It's a throw setup for a kind of a meaty timing on the throw, but you can react to the jump to H.
Again, the right read. Reads the
Again,
Garuda.
The slide heads aren't working out for ZoKHiZ. But yeah, I expect the Zing, now that he knows that it will hit, to show the IAD jump H a lot more, because it's so hard. I couldn't learn how to like properly react to it with a jump in one set that we played, and FT7 is like no adaptation time at all, especially when you're down 6-1.
Alright, we got a full stick of butter, but I mean, how do we get to use it? How do we even use it as Potemkin here against this relentless onslaught of Zing? Like, already at so low health.
I think YRC is like the only option I can think of.
But like,
oh no, he's dead. Oh, it drops a bit, but the jump S will finished off.
Didn't even get to use the YRZ, and Zing! It's been like 5 minutes already on set point. That's drive for you, baby.
Okay, he's in the corner. Garuda meaty. He's stuck in there with the monster that is Potemkin. Already Half-Life gone. Again, Slidehead gets punished.
Man, Zing was on top of that RPS, not letting Potemkin get a free buster.
Oh, accidental cross-up.
Oh no, the miss! There on the combo. No, say it isn't so. Both players
Zing.
looking for that one decisive hit. No hit confirmed. Oh no!
Air throw gets broken.
Oh god, oh god. That's not enough damage.
One more. It's one more.
Let's get the
And it's
throw!
He gets the throw, and Zing demolishes.
This is such a fucked up matchup with those buttons.
Oh my god.
I don't know what Potemkin can do against those buttons in this matchup at all.
Just play better for it.
And they even buffed the 5H, which is now like the new partial. It's like, it's so hard to deal with. But they do be what it is.